Hey guys, Marlo back again with another unboxing and review, and this time we have more Stranger Things merchandise for Season 4. This is from the Bandai Void series, as you can see there. Previously we had Hopper, Chief Hopper, and also 11, I believe, from Season 3. And now we have 11 as we see her all the way back in Season 1. And of course the Demogorgon, and you can see here how big the box is in comparison. 11's in the standard size Void series box, but as for the Demogorgon, you can see it's well over 12 inches, probably closer to 14 inches high, and a good 9 inches across, something like that. So yep, pretty crazy. Let me give you guys a view of the box. So they're pretty similar, just the Demogorgon box is a lot bigger, and you can see there some images of the figures at the back. Pretty simple design, kind of nice and sleek there. They're numbered. I'm guessing Hopper and the other 11 were like 1 and 2. Not sure what... Oh, okay, there's also an Eddie figure. I haven't picked up that figure. That figure's probably like number 4 or something like that. But I don't know much about Eddie at this point. Haven't seen Season 4 yet, so waiting for that. So maybe if you see this video later, we'll know more about Eddie, and I'll pick him up at that point. But for now, yeah, I just want to stick to the characters I know from all the other... seasons so far. So of course 11 and the Demogorgon. So let's go ahead and open these up and take a closer look at both figures out of package. Alright, and here we have both figures out of their packages. As you can see, the Demogorgon does come with 2 little display stands for the feet. The feet just plug into those. Kind of funny that there's 2. And then there is 11 there, of course. She does not come with anything at all, which is unfortunate. Would have been nice if she came with maybe some extra hands at least. You know, maybe some open hands or something, but that's it. She just comes as is, as you see her there. And even though she's supposed to be quite young, she looks like more of a teenager, in my opinion, in this sculpt. So that's kind of a miss there. For Bandai. And also, I've never been fond of the aesthetics on the articulation. I do love the articulation and all that stuff, but I don't know, they just did not pull it off nicely. She comes off looking like a sort of an artist doll for posing, something like that, with all the joints. The Demogorgon kind of hides the joints a lot better, but still there's, you know, some ugly parts about it there in the wrists. You can see there at the, I guess the lower parts of the legs, and also at the hips. I don't know, it really just takes away from the overall aesthetics, in my opinion. Let's see how tall 11 is. I believe they're supposed to be in the 7-inch scale. She does come in at about 6 inches, but still, again, for her age as she was represented in Season 1, I believe she should have been more along the lines of maybe, gosh, 4.5 inches tall, you know, something like that, 5 at the most. So she does come out looking more like a teenager and being taller. You know, again, this is my opinion, and I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below of the overall sculpt. Do you like the overall designs and the articulation points? Here is the Demogorgon. As you can see, he stands okay, depending on how you pose it without the stands. Again, there's a couple pegs there on both stands, and they can plug into the bottom of the feet. Again, the ugly joints there, as you can see. So overall, I think the McFarlane figures were a lot more aesthetically pleasing, in my opinion. I preferred the way McFarlane did it. He could have added a little bit more articulation, but overall I think his figures displayed a lot better. The price points too. The average Void Series figures retail for about $30. And for this larger piece, for the Demogorgon, he was $40. So quite expensive. Don't know why that would be. I guess, you know, Bandai, they're more of an import type company. Maybe that's the reason. But let's see. Let's get into some of the articulation. Let me try to set the camera and the figures down. Okay. One moment. So for 11 here, let's see. Of course, oops, there goes the Demogorgon. Her head can rotate all around. Nice pivot there on the neck. Swivel at the waist. Arms do go out, up. Swivel at the upper shoulder area. Of course, at the elbows, wrists. Again, she comes out looking a lot like a doll with the joints. This is kind of ugly too at the kind of the what do you call this? The upper thigh area. There is a swivel there, and I don't know. Yeah, when they come out like that, it's just really funny with the way it's designed there. And when you bring them down, there's like this funny, weird separation. But I guess you can push it back up to kind of hide it a little bit better. So again, kind of weird. Knees do bend pretty nicely. So, I mean, you do get some really nice articulation, don't get me wrong, but I wish they could have pulled it off a lot better to make it a lot more aesthetic. And again, she does look a little bit more mature in this figure, in my opinion. So moving on to the Demogorgon real quick. Let's see, you can see the head. Would have been cool if they came, or they included a closed mouth head to pop on, so that would have been a little bit more worth our while. Arms do go out, bend at the elbows, wrists. Let's see, there we go. Oh, it's kind of tight on mine, so I gotta be careful. But there should be, man, it is pretty tight. There is a hinge there, there we go. Just kind of tight. Again, the ugly joints there at the hips kind of takes away again from the aesthetics. It's a ball joint, so you can get all kinds of articulation there. Bend at the knees like so, and at the lower legs. Pretty squeaky. I haven't really moved this around yet. Straight out of the box, guys. Kind of a weird hinge at the toes. But yeah, you get some crazy rotation and movement there. So yeah, you can definitely get some funky poses out of this thing. But again, it would have been nice if, yeah, you can close the mouth or something. If they're gonna add all this articulation, it would have been cool if they added something like that to the figure. So price point wise, pretty expensive. If I were you, honestly, I would try to wait for a sale. These do tend to go down in price after a while because, again, they do sort of shelf warm. If you're a diehard fan and must have them now, you know, I guess you're going to have to pick it up no matter what. But if you're a little bit of a smarter shopper, you'll play the waiting game and wait it out. I saw the first two figures go down as far as about $10. That's a pretty good price drop from $30, so if you want to wait. Okay. Having a hard time standing here right now. There we go. So yeah, again, just maybe play the waiting game, and yeah, hopefully you can catch these guys at a sale. So that is more or less it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this quick unboxing and review. Just wanted to give you guys a quick look at both figures. Closer look at 11's face. Maybe should have done that earlier. And no foot pegs for her. And a closer look at the Demogorgon's details. Sorry about that. Just kind of ran through it really quickly here. But yeah, not too bad. But could have been a lot better and a lot cheaper. Alright guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Take care. As always, keep on collecting. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And, yep, stay safe, keep on collecting. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.